Yo, what's going on, fellas? Welcome to my first ever NBA 2K23 build video, and in this one I'm going to show you how to make the Boston Celtics center Al Horford. The Boston Celtics have been on an absolute tear lately. They're my favorite team, and this dude has been one of the big reasons why they've been on that tear, and earning a 2-year extension worth $20 million, and this dude deserves it 100%. The Boston Celtics would not be the same without this guy, and I'm glad to have him for a couple more years. And if you want to see his stats in the game, I'm going to show him right now, but you can pause the video if you want to see him, but I'm going to make the build for y'all. Other than that, let's hop straight into the build. Before we get going, I just want to say this is my first ever video back on this channel. I privated all my old videos. This is going to be a new start to new 2K. I'm very excited to make tons of builds, at least one video daily, one build daily of any NBA player. So if you guys do want to see that, make sure you guys drop a like and drop a sub in the channel. It really helps a lot. And let's hop into the Al Horford build. Alright, so to start off, to make this build, you got to make it at the center position. You could make it at the power forward, but if you're going for true Al Horford, you got to go at the center. You got to go right-handed if you're making out, and he wears the number 42. If you're trying to go for a more comp kind of build, I would put him at the 4 though. Now to 2K standards, the height and weight isn't really that good. You normally see the 6'9s isoing at the small forward, or even a point guard for that matter, but we're not going for that. We're going for straight Al Horford. He might be 6'9 at the center, but when you guys see the attributes in this build and the badge layout, it's not even that bad. Like, you could play the 4 in this build if you have a solid 5 stack. You could play the 4. Now jumping into the attributes, this build isn't even that bad. I feel like the only bad thing is the finishing and the defense. Obviously that's very important, but it's not even that bad. Al Horford's going to have a 65 driving layup, a 75 standing dunk, a 65 driving dunk, a 86 close shot. And that's not even that bad to be a center. You're going to be dominant if you could put bully on this thing. It's going to be a good build. Now I'm going to remind y'all again, this is not the meta build. I'm going for straight Al Horford, and you guys can probably see this is not meta. 65 driving layup. It's viable. But, we do upgrade it later, but it's viable. In the 75 standing dunk, it's very viable, but it is not the meta. Now, going on to shooting, we do go back to post control later, but you have a 90 mid-range and I believe I upgraded it to an 85 later, but for right now, it's at 83. Look at the shooting badges, and he has a 90 free throw, I believe. This build, shooting-wise, you are not missing a beat. This build is going to shoot like the best of them in this game. You're going to be a straight sharpshooter. And that's what Al Horford's been doing all year for the Celtics, shooting, I think, above 45% from 3. I'm going to put it on the screen. But he has been unbelievably shooting well, and that's why the Celtics are winning. Now for playmaking, again, this is not going to be a dribble guide. You're not going to have the ball handle, the speed with ball, but the 79 pass accuracy is going to be very, very viable to play in the rec center, which I do a lot. And if you want gameplay on any of these builds, make sure you guys drop a like. I make tons of builds. My build slot on current gen and next gen are filled. If you do want to see gameplay, drop a like, but for right now I'm going to be sticking with builds only. And as you see, we did upgrade the post control. We do upgrade this build a little bit later because you can't, it wasn't 99, so we had to do something. But if you look at it right now, if you pause and look at it right now, this build actually isn't that bad. You have the 82 interior defense, 68 perimeter. That's enough to be a 6'9". The steals low, but the steals should be at 32, but it brings down the interior, so you got to put 34. 73 block, that's a little low, but again, you can, if you have a good center to play with, you could play the 4. You're good enough to play the 5, but it's not meta. In the physicals, Al Horford, he's 36, 37. He is a slow old man. He's not going to impress you with anything of his physical attributes. He's just going to be a straight shooter and shot blocker, and that's what it is. But he has a 91 strength. That dude is strong. You don't really see it in real life. I mean, you saw it when he posted Giannis in the finals and got the flagrant, not the finals, the conference finals, and he got the flagrant. But we take that, Celtics fans. Giannis is amazing, but Al Horford showed him up on that play. And that's it. If I could stop right here, this would be the true Al Horford build. But as you see in the right side of the screen, I am only a 95 overall. So if you can copy what I did, you could tweak it how you want right now. I tweaked it to the best you could have in the 2K game. I made it a little more meta, I guess you could say. I bumped up the steal. I upgraded the rebound. I can't talk. I upgraded the rebound. I upgraded the shooting, I upgraded the standing dunks so you can get standing contacts. I upgraded to 70 on those. And this thing is going to be a absolute sharpshooter. Now moving on to the takeovers, I would go double spot up position because that's what AlHorford does at his best, in his prime in my opinion. I believe he's playing the best basketball, the best team basketball he's played in his career so far. And that's it. That is the AlHorford build. You see it's compared to him even, and it's the two-way 3-level score. But that's it. I hope you guys did end up enjoying the AlHorford build. If you did end up enjoying, be sure to drop a like and drop a sub. I'm going to try to post daily NBA 2K23 build videos. Again, if you did enjoy, drop a like, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.